Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I talked about the preview pages for Mighty Morphin #1, and there wasn't much to go over apart from a couple of pictures because they had no dialogue or no speech bubbles and stuff like that. But now Ranger Command has a review and some preview pages out for Mighty Morphin #1, and we're going to break down these preview pages because there's a lot to talk about. I'm definitely going to go more depth into it with my review, but holy crap, you guys are in for a treat if you saw the thumbnail and the title of the video, because I think I know what I want to call this video to get you guys' attention so we can talk about these previews. So special thanks to Ranger Command with these preview pages and their spoiler-free review out on the channel. Let's talk about Mighty Morphin #1 preview pages. So here's the cover, really nice cover. There's going to be like a lot of variants for this brand new comic series, and I really like the new logo. The new logo looks really, really nice, really sleek, really good looking. I'm definitely going to have to work on that logo and put it in my brand new thumbnail and stuff like that. So next page, we're in the flashback over 10,000 years ago on the planet Artemis. Now, I don't know if Artemis is a very similar planet in the Power Rangers universe. Maybe it is, I probably forgot. But you see these space aliens fighting others. You see Zordon and a bunch of others. So this is the coolest reveal. We have this one jumping in. He's swinging his giant dagger, his giant staff, whatever it is. But then he takes them out. And I'm definitely flying past this because I'm definitely going to dive deeper into this later down the line. But you find out that they're defeated. They're just basically taking on these alien commanders. And then you get the reveal of who this person is. And it's Zordon. So Ryan Parrott is doing the old flashbacks with Mighty Morphin again. So if you don't remember the earlier issues of Go-Go, probably like all the way up to, probably halfway through Necessary Evil, there used to be flashbacks in Go-Go Power Rangers where it would be certain events that would be tying into the series, such as how Rita got her minions, you saw the Rangers' backstories when they were kids and stuff like that. Some really good stuff, and Go-Go mostly focused on the Shattered Grid stuff in the future. But now Ryan's doing it again, and he's focusing on Zordon's past. And however long this arc is going to be, we're going to be focusing on Zordon's past and how he was a warrior of Eltar, which is really, really cool. Like, I think I said in a video, Ryan's got a rule where he can't do much with Zordon, so I'm wondering if Hasbro and Boom Studios are letting him do stuff with Zordon, but it's only going to be some certain stuff. But seeing Zordon being a warrior of Eltar is really cool, because in the movie, he was a ranger, but now in this, he's a freaking warrior, a warrior of Eltar, which is really cool. And their armor kind of looks like the Asgardians from Thor, which is really cool. So I really do like the mythos and the design of these characters and their armor. So then we jump forth to the stuff that we saw in the previews where Billy and Zordon are talking about the brand new Green Ranger, and they can't find where the brand new Green Ranger is, because if he had to morph, they would have been able to scan his Morphin energy or the power, or like the Morphin grid or his DNA, like surging through the Morphin grid, but they can't find it. So this is a hologram, which is really interesting. So they're unable to find the Ranger, but I'm wondering how it's going to tie in to this brand new arc, and we'll see later down the line. So then we've got everyone talking. Is this all the pages? Let me check. Yeah, it is. Okay, it is. Because there was one more in the preview page, but it was textless. So you've got the Rangers conversing who the brand new Rangers are. They're saying, hey, whenever new Rangers show up, they usually save our lives. And Aisha says, hey, maybe this could be a bad thing because you've had some history with Green Rangers. No offense, Tommy. Tommy's like, none taken, I was mind control, which he's very lax about that. And then Aisha brings up another good point, which the fandom is talking about. Why do you say it's a he? Because we have no idea who's under that helmet. It could be somewhere in the room right now. And then Rocky jokes about it could be Ernie, which is kind of funny because it kind of goes back to a theory where Ernie was supposed to be Zordon, or fans thought that Ernie might be Zordon and stuff like that because they're never in the same room together and stuff like that. I don't know. The theory's weird. I made a video on it, so I'll have a little card up up the top if you want to check out that theory down below. But this is something, and I'm really excited to see what Ryan is going to be doing with these comics, because we're getting Zordon's backstory, which is big news for the comic, to see Zordon finally get a backstory in this comic, because we've never seen Zordon's backstory in full, which I think we're not going to see how he gets trapped in the tube. I think that's the one rule they're not allowed to do, but showing that Zordon used to be this warrior and stuff like that, I'm curious how much Ryan is going to tell, because I get the feeling in these flashbacks we're going to see how he met Lady Fana, probably some confrontation with Master Violence, stuff like that, maybe Zed. Who knows what they're going to do, because I want to see more of these wards that Zordon was in all these years ago when he was a warrior. They like led up to Alpha 1 and stuff like that being built, because if Ryan sort of pieces together the puzzle, or the pieces together the pieces of Zordon's flashback that we got in Go-Go and stuff like that, I'm going to be really excited to see Zordon's backstory explored more often in this comic. So anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up. Sorry, my throat just kind of cracked. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up this video now. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because when Wednesday comes around, I'll have my review of Mighty Morphin #1, so be sure to check it out when it drops, because there's going to be a lot to talk about with this brand new comic, with the relaunch of the Power Ranger comics and the sequel of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe like I said, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, all that good stuff. Bye!